Hello YouTubers, this is MLB Trade Rumors North. I am the voice of Toronto. There hasn't really been a lot of trades going on lately, or rumors for that matter, so I wanted to switch things up a little bit. What I'm going to do today is go over the 2009 payrolls in MLB and their positions right now in the standings. You guys can take a look at who's spending money properly, who isn't spending money, and if it has relevance to where they stand right now. Each division is separated by color, so you guys will see red, green, blue, black. Basically each color separates the divisions. And tell me what you guys think, and I'll give my opinions too. Okay guys, as I mentioned, I've sorted out a list here with the 2009 MLB payroll, along with to the far right in various colors where their standing is right now. As always, you can see that the New York Mets and the Yankees have the highest payroll in baseball. The Yankees, I guess with that kind of money, you know, about $70 million apart from the second best payroll, the New York Mets, are in first place. But yeah, the Mets in fourth with that kind of money. You think you would see a little bit more. Personally, I think that the payrolls should be about $100 million. And if we take a look at the Detroit Tigers, Angels, Philadelphia, and then down here at the Dodgers, all those guys are sitting around the $100 million range, and they're in first place in their division. So not necessarily do you need to go out and throw that kind of money. There's a few surprises along the way. If we scroll down a little bit, let's move past the first place Dodgers. We see a couple third places. There is a first in St. Louis. That's some smart money right there. They have a young team with some players like Albert Pujols, who are a little bit more mature, been in the game for a while. Pick up some good pitching, and that's what you can get for $88 million. Now it's a little bit harder to, you know, say that payrolls are based on the players you make, but let's take a look at the different divisions and see what teams are in there and what they're paying and where they're sitting. For example, you should all know by now, since coming from Toronto, I'm a Jays fan. Jays are sitting at about $80 million, but they're sitting in fourth place. You take a look at the division though, and you know, they're playing against the Yankees, Boston, two of the highest payrolls in baseball. But you know, you also got to take a look at things like who's in third. We take a look at that, and we see the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. The Rays right now, 25th on the list there, are at $63 million. Very young team. So, you know, does youth make a team? Sitting third in a division with the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees, that's pretty solid. And we know what they did last year, going to the finals against Philadelphia. You know, and we're seeing a lot of teams here now that are a bit of a surprise. Down here in 30th, we have the Florida Marlins at lowest payroll. Second closest to it is almost, you know, $8 million away, and that's the San Diego Padres, who are sitting in fifth. You know, second place at $36 million. That's where you want to be. That's a smart GM. I don't know if that's luck at this point in the game. You know, we're 3/4 of the way or more done the season. Team sitting at second, looking at a good chance to make it into the playoffs for wild card. And yeah, what are your thoughts? You know, we got other teams like Minnesota sitting down here at $65 million, and they're in second place. You know, we got the Colorado Rockies here at 18, if you guys can see that, $75 million. And then, you know, we see some of the other teams that, you know, the payroll's a bit down there. Some are playing in harder divisions, but they're in, you know, fifth place. It's not looking too well. Overall, I would say divisions, you know, looking at the teams in the divisions, the money spent, the money right now, I think that's been smartly done is the the Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Very strong teams looking for a push to playoffs. I think you're really going to see the Dodgers up there this year. You know, possibly finishing first overall, winning the World Series. So give me your thoughts, guys. Just give you one quick more overview at everything.